Here's Ryan Toronto. Let's get it started with Ryan Clark.
Ryan, a little bit of an offbeat question. I mean, we're seeing Team USA and Team Canada take on more college players, or at least reportedly going to the Olympics. You've gone through that experience. How would you describe what that was like and what something like this can do for college players going forward?
Yeah, no, I mean, that experience for me was a tremendous blessing. I mean, probably one of my favorite hockey memories, if not my favorite hockey memory. Um, Being in college, you don't really get the opportunity to be on that large of a stage, especially the largest stage in sports. So for me, as a kid, you always grew up watching Team USA and wanting to represent your country, and the guys that get selected, hopefully from college, I mean, just embrace it and cherish the moment.
Mike Benton.
Hey Ryan, thanks for doing this. Throughout the last few days, the pledge has been quality, up-tempo, compete in practice. How would you grade the impact of today moving ahead?
No, it's been great. I think getting some solid practice time in has been very, very good for us. I think we're resting, but we're also making sure we're getting the work in when we come to the rink. And I mean, I feel great. I feel like there's a lot more positivity. Guys have a lot of energy, and I think it's been a very good thing for us. I think it's tough because obviously you want to be playing games, but I mean, I think you just got to make the most of a situation and not let it be a negative thing, right? So I think we've done a good job of that.
Andy I.
Hey Ryan, in that same kind of vein, what's this been like for you guys to get this week? It's almost like a mini training camp here in the middle of the season. Kind of odd. What's it been like for you guys, and how do you stay sharp for when that first game comes back up?
No, I think this is exactly how. I mean, like you said, it feels almost like a mini training camp in the sense that we're doing everything we can to make sure we're staying in shape and doing the right things and working on systems and things that we need to work on. And I think when we come back to the game, hopefully all of that hard work and conditioning on all that stuff makes it feel like we didn't miss a beat.
Ryan Clark, do you have a follow-up?
Yes, I did. Just something back to the Olympics I can real quick. I mean, now that you've been in the NHL, how do you describe the level of play in the Olympics that as a college player you're trying to adapt, and what are those college players going to be in for at that level, especially compared to what you went through in college and in the NHL?
No, I mean the skill and the compete, everything is very high. I mean you're on the biggest stage in sports, and there's a tremendous amount of talent around the world. And for me, that was a big eye opening. Obviously, you're like expecting different because you're not having the NHL guys, but when you're there, you realize how good the hockey is around the world and how hard it is. I think one of the biggest things for me personally is coming from college is you do system and all that stuff, but when you're at that level, it jumps up another level in terms of making sure you're in the right spots and the speed and intelligence of the game. And I think a lot of the college hockey guys will hopefully adapt quickly to that and show what they can do.
Anyone else? Or Jeff Baker, last question.
All right, sorry, I just had to jump in there.
All good.
I'm just wondering, just as a person from a human growth experience, beyond hockey, what did you take away from that, from getting to, experience new things
I'm
with
so
other people?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question. It was cut out there.
So sorry, what about a human growth experience, just as far as being able, being away from home as a college player, getting to play in the Olympics, those kind of things, like the experiences beyond the rink, what did you take away from that?
No, yeah, I mean, away from the rink, I mean, it's a tremendous thing. Meeting the other athletes from different sports and from different countries, and seeing the different houses, and I mean, there's so many different things, and walking in the Olympic Village and doing all those things. There's just so many experiences that are packed into a short time. So it's hard to kind of put everything into perspective. Now that I'm out of it and been out of it for a while, I realize how much of a blessing it was. But when you're there, you're so focused on hockey. You just got to make sure you enjoy the little things as well that come with it.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ryan.
Thank you.
Not too bad, right?
No.